Peace and blessings, beloved. This is Reverend Empress Chakra Wanda coming to you from my relaxed cocoon zone. First of all, thank you for those that have been coming to my channel um, for the guided meditations and affirmations. I'm on a mission as a spiritual encourager. I consider myself a professional spiritual encourager. Why? Because I choose to live in mindfulness and self-encouragement for myself. The journey of conscious awareness and diving deeper in mindfulness, thoughts, and feelings activated by thoughts. So, conscious awareness, as well as the subconscious, unconscious work. And I'm a multi-creative, and the work that I'm doing now and being guided to do is to use my voice and to use what I've learned as far as a spiritual teacher, not without receipts for the lessons that I've learned. So I've been creating these series of guided meditations and affirmations, right? And it's just been flowing. It hasn't been, hard to do. And I've been doing this for a lot of years, just not been concentrated intentionally and applying, putting it out there and sharing it with others. So that's why you're seeing such an increase in that specific work. I have created playlists on my YouTube, healing meditations for real life situations, okay? Like this situation, I did a duet on here with regard to this speaker talking to an audience member about a breakup. And that's one of the typical life situations. And he's speaking to the audience member and encourage him to move on. Just to say, fuck it, just move on from it. And what grabbed my attention is, I can relate. Many of us can relate to breakup. So you say in your conscious mind to move on, right? Man up and just move on. But your consciousness and subconscious is going through hell. Okay? Am I telling you? Okay. Sleepless nights, it's trauma bond, it's spiritual bond. You've been with that person no matter how long you've been with them. You of course you've been having intercourses. Yeah. And that's a whole nother spiritual level. You got to detoxify yourself from the situation. Even if you work on your conscious mind, it's still a subconscious imprint. And that's where doing the inner work, y'all, I'm serious. Like, you can do things on the outside to distract yourself. You know what I mean? Like, you might binge eat. You might be doing things that are addictive because you no longer want to feel the pain from it. But it requires you to do some inner work. Everything that you understand to do, your work that you do from a spiritual perspective, if you into religion, whatever. But I'm saying this, you as a spiritual being in this avatar, the physical vessel, all right? You got a mind, and it has levels to that mind. You got the conscious awareness, but then you got the subconscious and unconscious activity going on too. You deserve to be in a balanced and a healing state. I'm not saying perfection, but pay attention to your thoughts, your emotions, right? Everybody not going to relate to what I'm saying, but some of y'all will. Some of y'all been tossing and turning for a lot of years in your life, and I'm going to speak specifically to the feminine energy, because this can apply to anyone, but I'm going to speak to where I'm coming from. So here's the deal. You got to do the work. You got to do the work. From a conscious level, it's like, what are you putting your mind on and attention to? You might have to go on a detox and a sabbatical where you basically not looking at anything. Turn off the TVs, okay? And if you're tuning into anything on your phone, tune in to content that's gonna help you rise above where you at. Stop looking for entertainment. Embrace inner attainment. Come on, sis. Come on. When's the last time you practiced being in silence? You know why? Because you don't want to hear all the thoughts that's going on. Check in with your nervous system. What are the things that you do to keep yourself calm as you're navigating? So let's go back to breakups. So it's happened, and it's different scenarios. You either been living with them, or you've been married for a long time. It's different scenarios. You got kids involved. But sis, stop. Just take a deep breath. Decide how you want to navigate into your future. Work on your conscious awareness. Work on the repetitive thoughts that activate feelings of pain and discomfort. There's plenty of stuff out there, but I invite you to check out my YouTube. The playlist on there is Healing Meditations for Everyday Situations. I also have a playlist for the morning shift. I like to, when I get up in the morning, I'm just sharing with you what I'm channeling from spirit. And then I've started to create a playlist called Bedtime Meditations. Okay? Yeah, when you get to my channel, there's many things that I've done over the years. But in this season, I'm hearing very clear from the divine, from the creative essence that creates everything, that's creating universes right now as we speak. That same divine essence that created you and the beautiful being that you are. They say that we only use 5% of our brain capacity. There's a whole nother 95% that's ready to operate in your favor. And as a spiritual being, you've been assigned an angelic team. Yeah, your ancestors, their prayers have been going before you in this journey as well. Don't leave this planet without enjoying life from a higher perspective. Get off the hamster wheel. The hamster wheel is the third dimension. That's what I consider it, right here on this earth. This transmission that's going on all the time said, you ain't gonna make it. You have to suffer. You're not enough. And all of these box programs that say you must have somebody. You must be this. You must do that. The world you've been raised in the world. You've been told who you are. It's time to move into a space of remembering. And Reverend Empress Chakra Wanda here to help you with that. Real, raw, and authentic. So peace and blessings for coming through. I'm going to just keep it real. I ain't going to have no lights on or makeup on here and there. You'll see me, but most of the time you're going to hear my voice. Why? Because everything that I share with you, I done been through. And what I'm hearing from spirit is share, encourage, teach. Because if these were my last days, and spirit said, I'm going to lift you up and take you on to your next assignment, you got 30 days to do everything you always wanted to do. I implore you to think about that. Stop wasting time, especially in the breakup. Start recovering. Check out my meditations. Peace and blessings.